Class, today our topics are percentage increase, percentage decrease and percentage error. Class, normally when you have some value of any object and if the value of that object is increase or decrease in a specific percentage or in a specific cost, then we can find the percentage of that increment. Also, there is a percentage error class. It means when you have a difference or error in your values by this formula. Now class, some questions based on percentage increase and percentage decrease. So first I take the question, find the sum of money when decreased by 17% becomes rupees 498. Now class, it's very important to understand your percentage decreased by 17%. It means your first percentage is 100% definitely, and it is now decreased by 17% because cost is decreased 17%. So in 100% you have to subtract 17%, then your new percentage is 83%, and that is become 498. It means class, the money which is 83%, that is equal to 498, and when the money is 100%, that is different. So class, this is your decreased value 498 because in 100% there is some value of that money, that is X. But when you decrease this 100% by 17%, then your percentage is 83% and the value of that money is 498. So now class, you have a formula. Percentage decrease is equal to decrease in value upon original value into 100%. You all know percentage decrease is 83%. It's very important. Your percentage decrease is not 17%. The value of that percentage is now 83% because class, when decreased by 17%, this is a number which is your percentage decrease. You have 100% and you have 17% decrease in your percentage. So your new percentage is 83%. It means your decrease percentage is 83%. So percentage decrease is 83%. Decrease in value, you all know 498. 83% equal to 498, and you don't know the original value, that is your X. Put the values and you can solve this, and by solving this you can find the answer 600. It's a very important class. You have to put the percentage here and percentage here, so both the side percentage is there, so you can cancel those percentages. Understand class? So there is no need to write percentage now. So you can see class, you can change or you can cross the percentage. Understand? So X equal to 600. So you can say X percent equal to 600% or X equal to 600. The second question is, find the number when increased by 27%. Again class, when your number is increased by 27%, that becomes 508. It means class, when your number is 100%, at that time your value of number is X, but when it is increased in 27%, that will become 127% and the value of that number is 508 now. So your new percentage is 127 and increased value is 508. Understand class? 127% is equal to 508 increased value. So let your original value be X and put the formula. Increased percentage 127%, increased value 508, original value X into 100. Again class, percentage, you can cancel that percentage. So solve this, 127 into X equal to this and X equal to 400. One more question class. Weight of plastic before heating this, after heating is this. What is the loss percentage? You all know loss percentage is equal to, this is the formula. So class, what is your decreased value? Before heating this is your value, after heating this is your value. It means you decrease 0.25 gram. Understand class? So loss percentage equal to decreased value, that is 0.25 upon original value. The original value means before heating, this is your original value, and into 100. Now you can solve this class and you can get 6 complete 2 upon 3 percentage. Class, our next topic is profit and loss. So there are some important terms are here which is very important to understand. First term is CP. The meaning is cost price. This price at which an article is purchased. It means if you want to buy a pen in 10 rupees, then that is your cost price. That is a cost price for you. And if I am talking about SP, the meaning is selling price. So price at which any article is sold, that is called selling price. For you, 10 rupee is cost price, but for seller or for shopkeeper, 10 rupees is the selling price, because shopkeeper give you this pen in 10 rupees. So for you, 10 rupees is CP, but for shopkeeper, that is selling price. So class, if I am talking about profit and loss, if I am talking about shopkeeper, class, the pen which you buy from shopkeeper in 10 rupees, suppose the shopkeeper get that pen in 8 rupee and he sell that pen in 10 rupees. So do you understand? This is your selling price, but for shopkeeper 8 rupees is his cost price. So class, when selling price is more than cost price, then we can say we make profit. Anything which you buy in a very cheap rate and sell that in a very high price, then at that time you make a profit. If I buy this pen in 10 rupees and if I sell this pen in 20 rupees, then we can say my selling price 20 is more than the cost price, which is 10. So it means I make a profit. But sometimes class, we make a loss also. So loss means CP minus SP. The same pen which I bought in 10 rupees and for in a specific condition I have to sell this in 5 rupee. At that time class, you can see my CP is 10 rupees but my SP is 5 rupee. So in this time CP minus SP, that is 5 rupee. That is my loss, 5 rupee loss. For your profit, SP is always greater than CP. So your profit is always SP minus CP, because SP is always more than CP, so SP minus CP. But for your loss, SP is less than CP. So for loss, CP minus SP. And it's important class, your profit or loss all the time belongs to CP, because suppose your CP is 10 and you will sell that pen in 20 rupee. It means you make a profit on CP. This is your CP class. And if you will sell that in 5 rupee, at that time also you can find your loss in CP. So for profit and loss, CP is very important class. So now if I am talking about profit percentage class, so the meaning of profit percentage is when you take a profit in any article, at that time how you find the percentage in profit. The formula is profit percentage equal to total profit upon CP into 100. You can see your profit is always belongs to CP. The same loss percentage, total loss upon CP into 100. So by these formulas you can find profit and loss percentage. But it's important class, this formula we can write in the another form also. So I can write profit percentage equal to profit upon CP into 100. So profit is equal to profit percentage into CP. We can take this CP in this side upon 100. The same loss equal to loss percentage into CP upon 100. So class, there is another formula for profit and loss. And now class, we have to understand how we use these formulas for finding SP. Class, your SP means cost price plus profit. And if I am talking about profit, profit equal to profit percentage into CP upon 100. So I can put the profit percentage into CP into 100 in the place of profit by this formula. So class, now the meaning is 100 into CP plus profit percentage of CP upon 100, and if I take CP outside, the meaning is 100 plus profit percentage upon 100. So class, this is very important formula to find SP. With the help of this formula you can find SP, CP and profit percentage. So whenever they will provide you SP, CP and profit percentage, use this formula. Don't forget class, important. Now class, if I am talking about loss, the formula of loss is CP minus SP. So SP is equal to CP minus loss and CP is here, and we can convert loss into loss percentage. So I put the formula as you all know. And now if I want to take CP outside, then it is like 1 minus loss percentage upon 100. So CP is equal to 100 minus loss percentage upon 100. So this is a formula for finding SP when they will provide you SP, CP and loss percentage. So by these formula you can find SP, CP and loss percentage according to your questions. And also class, you can find CP from here. If I am talking about CP, then your CP is remain here and your formula is SP into 100 upon 100 minus loss percentage. So by this you can find CP also. I put CP as it is and I change the position of this function here.